Yeah, good afternoon. This is Wag Chicago. It's December 14th, 2020. A lot of stuff going on in the sky, the sun. Weird time to be around. Um, when you hear this, you're not going to believe this is even real. Department DHS warns against the quote cannibal sandwich. This is not a joke. It's not satire, and it's not me being funny. This is real. A Wisconsin tradition. Let me read that one more time. DHS warns against the cannibal sandwich. This is as of yesterday, updated 9 hours ago, as of right now. A Wisconsin tradition. Fox News Milwaukee reporting Katie DeLong is the author. Milwaukee. Officials with the Wisconsin Department of Health and Services are warning against the so-called cannibal sandwich, a Wisconsin holiday tradition. The Wisconsin Historical Society's website notes the cannibal sandwich consists of raw, lean ground beef served on bread, especially rye cocktail bread, with sliced onions and salt and pepper. It's also known as tiger meat, steak tartare, or simply raw beef and onions. Now, to be honest with you, I think it's the tartare. I remember that as a kid. They used to roll these up in little balls, and people would eat them. So when we were younger, this wasn't a problem. Just so you know. According to Wisconsin Historical Society, these sandwiches have traditionally been served at holiday parties and other festive gatherings in the Milwaukee area. Milwaukee historian John Gerda, who served it at his 1977 wedding, I'm telling you, it was a 70s thing, told Fox News, but we didn't have all the GMO crap back then either, told Fox News in 2013 the sandwiches have been a festive dish in German, Polish, and other ethnic communities in the Milwaukee area since the 19th century, adding it was once common to see them at wedding receptions, meals following funerals, and Christmas and New Year's parties. TasteOfHome.com notes it can be topped with a raw egg yolk, and there are other versions besides beef, including venison, lamb, and bacon tartare. If you eat if you eat pork raw, you gotta have a hole in your head. But do what you want. I'm not a doctor, so you can eat it. Take it with your the VAAX. You know what I mean? That'll be good for you. All right, state health. I had to throw something in there. State health officials warn ground beef should always be cooked to 170 degrees. I recommend that too. I'm not a doctor, but I would cook your meat up to about temperature. And eating raw meat is never recommended because of bacteria. And I'll tell you, because I used to deal with bacteria with water treatments. The reason ground beef is dangerous to eat raw today is because they throw all the pieces in the machine, grind it up, and then you got exposed sides. Those sides, all of them, of the strings, could all have bacteria somewhere from the gut or whatever was mixed in there. If you eat steak and it's raw, cooked, it only had the outer surface gets seared in the pan, so it kills any outside bacteria. There's not going to be bacteria in usually inside the meat. However, pork, just off the top of my head, pork could have all kinds of weird illness, I think, from parasites. So I would not eat pork raw. I'm not a doctor. Again, just off my memory. Here's a picture of it. For many Wisconsin families, raw meat sandwiches are a holiday tradition, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. According to DHS, people eat this, but they're wearing masks. According to DHS, Salmonella, E. coli, O1, 57, H7, Campylobacter. I personally know about that one from a state fair back in the 80s. And Listeria, you're sick for a week, by the way. And very sick. And Listeria are bacteria that can be found in raw and undercooked beef. Also, those can be found in your tap water or well water or your water in your backyard. In case you get a dark winter and you got to go find water, make sure you got filters. or boil it. And regardless of where you buy your ground beef, these risks are real. Like I just said, off the top of my head. I'm not looking it up, so don't fact check me. But I'm pretty sure bacteria can live on some of these meats. The DHS website notes that there have been 8 outbreaks linked to raw ground beef dishes since 1986, including a large salmonella outbreak involving more than 150 people in 1994, which is nothing, by the way. Nothing compared to today's problems, right? For more information on how to prevent food poisoning during these holidays, check out the food safety page on DHS. Because government wants you to be safe. Remember that. So obey. This is Wag Chicago. I'm out.